Good afternoon to Todd's channel. I think that's what I'll just call it, Todd's channel. Todd's channel for his love, hugs, courage, compassionate, charity, and all the above. Welcome. Now, I think it's the 14th of June 2025. Now, what I'd like to just delve into straight away, just fix myself up there a little bit. Okay, get sorted. Only just woke up, so. Okay, so this Lauren, this lady that was over in LA that got hit with a rubber bullet. Now, I feel for you. And no one needs to get hit by a rubber bullet. But let's just look into the facts. Let's look into the facts in a minute. At the moment, I see a lot of people, newsreaders like Carl Stefanik, commenting on something that you don't know. All you can see what's in before you and what maybe she told him. But we weren't there. But I can go with the facts. You're looking at someone pointing a gun at you, a rubber bullet rifle. So that's facing her, and he shot it and hit her in the ankle. I think it bounced off the ground. Not too sure on that too. So it's bounced off the ground, hit her in the foot, and ouch. So yes, ouch. But what we have is a 180 view, about 180 degrees. So we don't know what's behind her. There might have been threats behind her. And these are the bad of the bad people. All right, now, she might have been talking to these bad people before. They're setting cars on fire and running amok like friggin' wombats. All right, so that's what he might have went to shoot at and hit her she was in the crossfire of it all. She was in between. So there's 180 degrees behind that we cannot see. We cannot see it. So, therefore, really, you can't comment on unless you're there. All you can comment, yes, she was shot here, but what was the reason for it? We want to know the reason and cause why he just fired that right. If he just fired it off just for the sake of it and just scare her, well, that's a bit of stupidity, isn't it? But, as I said, we aren't aware of anything in the 180 degrees behind us. So, all I can see is the police officer doing his job with bad people behind her. Or who was Lauren talking to before he fired this? Like, what led up to the bullet launching from the rifle, from that rubber bullet? See, there's a lot of cause of effects, but we just don't know. We don't have the answers. So Carl Stefanik, I would be apologising really because he hasn't got all the facts. Just hasn't got all the facts. He's got to. You don't call people cowards and stuff like that when they're doing their jobs. Police officers, they got a very, very hard job to achieve. You know, you got to achieve everything every day. You've got different jobs every day, and this is just a headache for them. It'd be a headache for them. But they clean it up. And the good news is they clean it up and get rid of all those illegal immigrants because they're all criminals. They're criminals, hardened criminals, you know, rapists, murderers, all those bad ones, the bad ones, you know. So all that's getting cleaned up. But that's I'd just like to put my input on it. I don't know why he fired that rubber bullet. As I said, there'll be a big inquiry about it. So we'll find out the truth sooner or later. Maybe Lauren will come up and say, well, yeah, I was talking to this bad person before I actually done that one. Yes, she had the back to him. And yes, she was talking on microphone. Yes, maybe he knew she was a newsreader. Maybe not. There was a lot of people over there with cameras. Lots and lots of people. Maybe the press should have yellow vests on next time so it identifies them exactly who they are. Maybe, you know, bright green vests or something, or blue vests, and have press right along it, you know. But another thing I wanted to there's the enlightened triangle again. I like that enlightened triangle. That enlightened triangle tells you a lot. 11, 22, 33. So, yeah, so what we were just talking about then, Lauren, there was something else I wanted to... Oh, yeah, these... the Democrats causing all the shit and paying these so-called protesters, which are nasty and very angry and cause a lot of destruction. You got a Democrat and there's a car burning behind you. Yes, g'day everyone. There is no problems over here. There is no violence. Excuse me, what is that car burning behind you and all those people running around looting? I don't see it. What's going on? Is it stupidity or what? Stupidity when everyone can see what's going on and you're saying completely opposite. I mean, this is bullshit and lies straight to your face now. And this is what happened with corruption. Corruption used to be, under the tables, and then it's on top of the table. How much would you like? Dun, 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 dun. It's just everything's in our face, and we're not going to believe the lies anymore. And the people are starting to tune into this too now. We've got the majority starting to come over because they're sick of this shit. We're sick of shit. Sick of all the bullshit and porkies they're telling. Albanese's another one. Akis. Is it ACASs or whatever, cases? But these submarines, if we don't get these submarines, he's a freaking idiot. He's just a freaking idiot. Nincompoop. I call them nincompoops because they got no idea what life is on the street. They got no streetwise. They got nothing. They're just on their agenda, their own little agenda on how much more money can I make, how much more money. And as I've told before, it will not get you up there in the heaven. So it doesn't matter how much money you got. So great legacy, isn't it? Yeah, I've just left $500 billion and you're just ash and dust and you're going down there. Yeah, you'll be down there for Mr. Louis Cypher, so he'll look after you there, but you won't be getting up in heaven. So something else I wanted to tell you too. Oh yeah, when I went into the office of Craig Thompson's office, when I shook his hand, he actually, His Royal Highness, Prince Todd Charles Dushaw, he ran from me. He couldn't get out of that room fast enough with my spiritual energy, one of my possessions, one of the gifts, but he just could not handle me, and he ran off, and at the time, he bounced off my wife Lisa, who didn't know what to do, and he ran out of that room as quick as he could run out of that Craig Thompson's office when we were having a little formal party for something to do with the political wing of things, eh? But he ran from me. Barnaby Joyce, he shook my hand and he just couldn't understand why Clive was doing what he was doing. I just said, I don't know, you might have upset him, Barnaby. But Barnaby Joyce has got to come in and see me too, because Joyce is another, if you start looking at all my videos and everything I'm be doing, it's all connected anyway. It all comes in like this and connects up. Because Joyce is there too. Joyce is right next to my surname, Dushaw. And I've been looking up Barnaby Joyce, that surname, and there's definitely connections there, and connections that goes back centuries, believe it or not. So, as I said, whether we've gone full circle, as I said, there's a lot of questions out there I just don't have the answer for. I just go with the flow, like I say to everyone else, and let it all flow in, let it all come in, and accept. But it's all about acceptance and guidance, and just doing what you're here to call, what you're supposed to be doing. Answer your callings, your purpose, your life purpose. It all resonates, like no such thing as coincidence. So forget about coincidences. Things happen every day to you. It's not a coincidence. It's a purpose. You see 11111, 4 ones. There's a reason for that. You look at what 4 ones mean, and that's the universe connecting with you. And you've got to run with that and then see, keep looking for answers. Keep questioning everything every day. Question everything. I only do 3 cards because I want to see what's happening. Make sure I'm on the right track. But that, yeah, Carl Stefanik, you know, you get people loving you again, and then you say silly things and stupid things, and think before you shoot off your mouth. Once you think before you shoot off your mouth, and don't comment on things you don't know, and be aware of your surroundings, aware of everything around you. I know as I go back on some things, and then I'll say something where I meant to say the universe. You know, just little things, you know, I go back and watch my own videos and I think, oh, shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said universe here instead of something else. But you get the gist of it, If you can't fill in the blanks or some things that I've interpreted, or something I've said wrong, just that self-correction. I just seeing the mighty man again. Anyway, we'll see what we got. We did knock 1, 2, 3. I should get me bell next time I come on this channel. I'll say channel 4. I like channel 4. I was going to call it channel 4. Many years ago, I had a YouTube channel. When YouTube first came out, I had a channel, but unfortunately that disappeared. Zuckerberg has completely pissed me off now, so I'm starting to be a threat, and the more of a threat you are, the more they'll sort of will try and come for you. But I'm surrounded with all my lovely archangels. Archangel Michael is one of them, so heavily protected. As you can see there, as soon as I said Archangel Michael, King of Pentacles. What is it? What date did I? It's 14th. 14th, so that's a 5. That goes into a 5. Start looking up your numbers, your numerology, your life path numbers. Start looking up everything that reflects and resonates with you guys, because that's you, that's your makeup. That's your blueprint. Big blueprints out there. I'm not going to talk long, but just wanted to get that out about that Lauren and the Democrats over there lying to your face and shit's happened behind you. And it's like, what are they? They're nincompoops. Very stupid people, these Democrats. They don't like it. They don't like to change the narrative to the truth. The project's gone. I didn't like the project. I didn't like Q&A. And another thing with those Chinese ships, I'm telling you right now, they're being watched. They're being watched by probably, I dare say, ASIO. A captain spoke to me and said, no, Todd, we're watching them. Don't believe that bullshit that the pilots told you, rah, because they control the narrative. It's bullshit. Page of Wands. All right, I'll get these 3 cards out. Okay, we've got 5 of Wands. Okay, last one. 3 of Cups wanting to come out. Alright, we got Wands again, I think. All Wands. 7. Page. And then we have it. Judgment. We have judgment. We have judgment, and I tell you, it's all about judgment and justice. And just a matter of time, we'll have justice and with the 10 of Pentacles, and there's death. So it's all resonating, it's all coming in good. So today at the Page of Wands, we'll quickly look it up. and then we'll get out of here, eh? Get out of your hair for the day, and you can go about your business and do what you like. And I'm going to have some breakfast, have some cereal, coffee, and a bit of toast. Then we'll go into our wands. Now the page of wands. He is unknown. He's unknown but faithful. Bit like me at the moment. I'm unknown, but I'm faithful. And have your hope. Keep that hope. Keep the hope happening. Always keep your hope and be strong. This is what I'm saying too. Fear nothing. These dark archons, mate, they'll feed on your fear. And this is why they do what they do. Like shit happening over there at the moment. We've got Iran and Israel flaring up. Ukraine and Russia. Then we've just got to see what China does with Taiwan. But we definitely need these submarines, so just to make everyone feel safe. Fine and dandy. Okay, so that's good. Page of Wands pans out well. The 5. Mimic warfare. And there's some attributions of this card. It's a card of gold, gain, opulence. And also you got trickery. There's a lot of tricksters out there, a lot of jesters. As I say, most of the government, they're jesters, because they're not doing their jobs. Not doing their jobs. Got their hand out in the cookie jar. That hand, that's to cease immediately. So, 7 of Wands. Discussion, strife, business. Okay. All right. So, as I said, we've got that strength up. As I said, you've got your calling all your guardian angels to help you. Kindred spirits. You got kindred spirits. There's a lot of stuff out there that people need to start tapping into. And you can't even forget about your shield of armor. Keep all that shield up there that protects you. There's a lot of bad stuff out there. A lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad spiritual stuff. So you keep your armour up, you'll be right. Alright, I'm going to sign off now. Love and hugs. It's a sunny day outside. Love and hugs. And all my condolences for that collateral damage out there. In all countries. This is your planet Earth, the blue planet. So in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen.